Bro, don't disrespect the king like that. You know why?
She a queen though.
Listen. Whoa. I know we stream. You gotta chill.
We got chill. I know we stream, nigga.
She a
You
queen though.
Hey, honey your liquor, nigga. I know we streaming, but honey your shit. Nigga.
His
Come
wife
on.
up for grabs.
Hey, he's been mad disrespectful.
She's smiling, she's
hey,
laughing.
did you get that?
This.
What are you doing with your hands? Listen.
You ready from 200, Griffith? Oh! Deen!
All night getting shit on?
Yeah.
I was waiting for that fucking moment.
That was a real ass slap, nigga. Get your ass in the van, nigga. It was a hard ass slap, nigga. Come on. Come on.
Bitch ass nigga, fuck this
Come
nigga.
on. In the van. You did good, nigga.
Nice to meet you, bro. You do know who I am. I don't know why you lying. So don't act like you don't know me.
I don't know you.
You definitely know me.
Nice to meet you, though.
Yeah, I don't be lying because girls around and shit. You definitely know me, bro.
Bro,
Not even on some disrespectful shit, but
I don't like your attitude, and I don't like your fucking tone.
I don't like you at all, though.
Okay.
Yeah, straight up. Yeah. Straight up.
What?
I said straight up.
Are you the guy that got slapped on video?
I did, but I'll slap the shit out you, though.
Oh, you will?
I'm going to show you the inside of the house.
I'll make you another clip. Don't do that.
Seriously?
Don't do that.
Whoa.
All right. Come on, cuz. Come on. Nah, come on. Nah, fuck cut.
Deen, chill.
Man, fuck cut. He gonna sneak me, nigga.
Chill out.
Man, cut ain't finna sneak me, nigga.
Chill, bro.
Whole ass nigga.
Hey, let me talk to you, bro.
The fuck?
Let me talk to you, bro.
Bitch ass nigga.
Hey, let me talk to you.
Man, I'll have all.
We're not your enemies, bro.
The fuck cut stopped me for, bro?
What happened? Tell me.
What did you say to him?
Cut gonna get.
Hey, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back. Welcome to Duality 7X. I'm your host, Shiraz. Guys, I wanted to talk about the Hernandez-Strickland fight that's coming up here this weekend, but something else kind of caught my attention, and I actually talked to a few folks earlier today. They convinced me to run this story for you guys, and it's about this influencer turned pro boxer, Deen The Great. Deen The Great. His real name is Nuruddin Shabazz, and he's got a professional record of 1-0, but he's had many other fights before, and he's, I believe, tied to Misfits Boxing. You guys might have remembered, if you guys watched Misfits Boxing, he came out with Hasim Rahman Senior's son, Hasim Rahman Jr., and Deen The Great took on Amado Vargas. Amado Vargas is an up-and-coming fighter who's the son of the legendary Fernando Vargas Sr. And so, yeah, the Vargas family is pretty big, and you got Nuruddin Shabazz, who was representing that night in Misfits. It was a fight that was kind of all over the place, and he held his ground pretty well. Deen The Great did. And so, anyhow, he got himself into a little bit of trouble. He's friends with Rampage Jackson. And, yeah, you guys saw the clips. I showed you 2 clips. If you guys are wondering why 2 clips back to back, because literally this thing or these things that happened to Nuruddin happened back to back. First, it was a bodybuilder. Then, right after that, it was Tiki Ghosn. If you know anything about Tiki, his real name is Khalil. He's born in 1977. This guy fought MMA. I think he also fought in the UFC. Not sure his record, but I mean, he has, I believe, like 10 wins or something like that. But yeah, he's had about under 20 fights or something like that in the world of MMA, and some of that was in the UFC. And this guy is a very, very well-known, very well-connected promoter. He's at a lot of the fights. You guys will probably now see his face ringside or cage side, because usually he's one of those guys you might miss because you don't know who he is. Well, now I'm sure everyone will know who he is. And yeah, he rocked Deen The Great. I mean, I don't know. I don't know what's going on with Deen. You know, he's at these parties, and I don't know if he had a few too many drinks or what. But he was getting under his, some of these guys' skin, and shit happens. You know, it's unfortunate, but that looked like it wasn't like the slap. I mean, that was a devastating like punch. But anyways, guys, I wanted to just quickly chat with you guys about this. I mean, you know, Deen was essentially trying to threaten Khalil, and he even said that he could slap him out. And that sounded like a terrible idea. And all this time he's doing it live stream. Even worse, it was all on Kick, right? So Rampage has got his Kick stream. Deen the Great's got his Kick stream. All these guys got their kicks going, but the last thing you want to do is to mess with an older, bona fide fighter. This guy has seen a lot. He's done a lot. He's been around a lot of big dudes, a lot of very, very scary people. Khalil is one guy you just don't want to cross paths with, period. And to call him out like that, and to say you're gonna slap the what out of him, doing it live stream. Yeah, Khalil wasn't happy with that, and he pretty much rocked him right then and there. And I mean, look, Deen learned a couple hard lessons. He getting rocked by the former UFC fighter and manager Tiki Ghosn during a live stream event, and he's doing all this with in the vicinity of Rampage Jackson. I mean, Rampage was there when he got slapped, and he was at Rampage's house when he got socked in the face. I mean, those clips are everywhere. Those clips are everywhere. They're going viral. The slap, the punch. I mean, this story isn't just about the punch. I mean, it's about an influencer culture that's technically colliding with real fighters. And I mean, this is what happens when clout technically meets consequence, right? Because consequences are going to happen. And when you get into the world of these fighters and you get that close within their vicinity, in their world, and you start shooting the breeze with them, talking the same language as they do, but you start to get under their skin, unlike other influencers and perhaps maybe other, folks in different professions, fighters, they do what they do best, and they're going to fight, right? Now, that was a sucker punch, kind of. I mean, it just came out of nowhere. In all fairness to Deen, I don't think he was ready for that. I don't think he saw it coming, but there was definitely a height and weight disadvantage either way, right? And then he got slapped. Look, it's terrible. It's terrible to have, to watch this. I mean, all of this happened in the last couple days. Yeah, so let me just take you back here for a second. I'll just kind of recount what was going on. So all of this happened, guys, Tuesday during a live stream, right? This happened at Rampage Jackson's house, apparently one of his parties, and Nuruddin Shabazz was one of his guests. So was Khalil, and these guys crossed each other's paths, and they established the fact that they don't like each other, and they even said that to each other. But where it gets really interesting is that Shabazz basically told Khalil to his face that he doesn't like him. Khalil told him he doesn't like him, and Nuruddin's like, yeah, I don't like you either, and yeah. And then Khalil's like, hey, wait a minute, aren't you the guy who just got slapped? And he goes, yeah, I'm the guy that got slapped, but I slapped Larry. I'll slap Larry Wheels if I have to or whatever. And Larry Wheels, if you guys don't know, is a power lifter, bodybuilder who's Rampage's friend, who was just getting annoyed with Shabazz the whole night, and he couldn't take it anymore, and he just slapped him. And he felt that Shabazz was being disrespectful to his girl and what have you. I mean, I didn't see the whole video, so I can't really comment on that. But I mean, this is a power lifter, bodybuilder. I mean, he's a big dude, right? He's twice the size of Rampage Jackson. I don't know why why Deen the Great was trying to pick something with him and his girl. But Khalil is a dangerous guy. He's a walking weapon of mass destruction. This guy is not the kind of guy you want to piss off. He's a very, very well-connected former UFC fighter. And, there was a point he just couldn't take it anymore. And sorry, I said punched. He didn't punch him. It looked like a punch, but he actually elbowed him. Smacked him right in the face. And yeah, I mean, it's just shocking, guys. It's just mind-blowing stuff. But I mean, like, with what can only be described as a punch, elbow, or it was just brutal. It was brutal, guys, period. And honestly, that snapped Deen backward on the balcony where they were standing on. It could have been really, really bad. If they were any closer to the balcony, God knows, I don't even want to think about what could have happened. But they're lucky it happened kind of within that vicinity where Deen just kind of fell right down. Right? And then after Khalil went, he enters the kitchen area, and then Deen attempted to escalate things further, and then, other people intervened and tried to separate these guys. And I mean, this wasn't even the first time, guys. I mean, you would think that Deen by now would have known, you don't do this. I mean, just the day prior, guys, literally the day before, he was slapped by Larry Wheels. Come on, guys. You don't make comments about another person's wife. All right? And then 2 days, 2 altercations. I mean, this isn't circumstances, guys. There's a pattern going on here. And, Tiki, man, this guy's creeping up to 50 years old. I mean, bona fide MMA fighter, a longtime friend of Dana White, and he runs Arsenal Sports Agency, which is probably one of the most prominent management firms in the MMA. So when Dana White himself reposted a clip on Instagram, what does that tell you, guys? The whole world noticed. And Deen, he's only 25 years old. He's not even in his prime. He built his name on YouTube. He transitioned from influencer into the world of boxing. I mean, he's got a 7-0 exhibition record, exhibition record, 7-0 wins under Misfits Boxing, and then 1-0 in an official pro record fight. So, I mean, guys, look, that's the news, man. That's the news. I don't know how you guys feel about that, but what you guys think? Do you guys think he deserved it or what? Look, I watched Deen in his fights and some of his fights. He's not a bad kid. I think he's just a little lost right now, and he needs to ground himself, slow down a little bit, be a little bit more respectful. And I mean, who knows? He probably sees it a different way, and most other people would. But I would like to see Deen a little bit more humble, especially in these kind of situations and circumstances. He's out there. He's a young kid. He's trying to build a name for himself. Network with people. Don't piss them off. Network with people. I mean, but then again, it's still that culture of influencer boxing, and Deen's. The one thing you got to give Deen credit for is that he speaks his mind. Now, whether that gets him in trouble or not, I mean, that's a different story altogether. But, I mean, this is the kind of moments, guys, that actually represent the collision between two of these kind of cultures, these worlds kind of colliding, right? On one side, you got influencer boxing, that content-driven hype, right? And then you got a lot of trash talk, and it amplifies into something even greater because there's a lot of cameras around. And a lot of these guys don't like that. They don't want to be on a camera 24/7, right? Neon was there when the first altercation happened, and he was shocked. But these are the kind of things that happen when you start getting involved in these fighters' worlds. And you got cameras all around all the time. I'm surprised somebody didn't just take the camera and throw it over the balcony. Right? I mean, these veteran fighters, man, old school mentality, they got no tolerance for this kind of crap. They don't take disrespect like that. They they know what they do, and they do what they do, and what they do is pretty scary stuff. Okay, so when you threaten physical violence against somebody who's actually lived that life, you need to be prepared for it. All right, because not everyone's going to be playing, influencer roles, or not everyone's going to want to talk about it. And hey, like, yeah, do you want to talk about it? Like, what is it that's really hurting you inside for you wanting to do this? No, they're going to come out and just boom. So anyway, some people respond in real time, and that's exactly what happened. I mean, this wasn't a sanctioned fight, guys. This is just something that happened at an event 2 nights in a row, unfortunately, for Deen. It wasn't professional. It wasn't smart from either side. I don't condone the actions of what Tiki and Larry Wheels did. But then again, you get disrespected like that, you're going to say something, right? So anyways, the biggest takeaway from all this, guys, is boundaries. People need to understand their boundaries. In influencer culture, conflict often sometimes feels a little bit theatrical, right? And in MMA culture and boxing culture, fighting, combat sports culture, it's not theater. It's called survival instinct. And sometimes these two worlds forget that they don't necessarily operate the same way. Anyways, guys, it's going viral. It's shock value. It's influencer humiliation narrative, UFC adjacent drama of anything, anytime. Anytime an influencer gets physically checked by like a veteran fighter, the internet's going to run wild with it, right? Because it creates a larger debate. And are influencer fighters actually protected by the spectacle, or are they eventually stepping into grounds and territory that they shouldn't? And do the rules change because they're influencers, or are they treated like just like everybody else, right? So anyways, guys, this could be a warning sign for influencer boxing culture, because now we're seeing more of this crossover, more blurred lines, more personalities, trying to straddle both worlds. I mean, but respect still matters in the fight culture. And sometimes that lesson, unfortunately, can come in a hard way. So I don't know. Let me know what your thoughts are, guys. That's what I have to say about this. For Nuruddin, it's, ground yourself, man. Become humble. You're better than this. It's just unfortunate. This is why when you go to places like that, you got to be careful about your environment. It's never good, and there's always going to be trouble that follows. So he'll learn from this, and hopefully he'll pick himself up, and he'll be a better person after this. And anyways, guys, if you want real breakdowns when it comes to the world of combat sports, without all the noise and all the fluff and all the fillers and all that jazz, make sure that you smash the like and subscribe, turn the notifications on, and drop your take and comments below. I try to read all the comments. Did Deen cross the line? Did this go too far? Is this the last we're going to hear about this? Let's talk about this, guys. I'm your host, Shiraz. Thanks for checking in. The pleasure was all mine. I'll catch you guys tomorrow.